Starter mounting the rostrum. Fast approaching post time. Flags up. Lunar Sovereign just lashed out. May have made contact with one of his rivals. But they're still coming forward. And they're off. Just shy of 2 miles for the signsolutions.org event signage standard open national hunt flat race. The Greater Good has jumped off at the head of affairs, leads them through the first furlong from Before You Pushed a Chair, who's racing second. Donny Azoff is prominent, so too is Le Boulevardier and Lunar Sovereign as they run towards the end of the first quarter of a mile. They're followed through by Snaffy Tiger, going the inside route, Sol de Mayo towards the outside. Between them is 10 past midnight. Then follows Ardlair, held up in the last quartet in company with Ultimate Getaway and Ballydon Glory. And the back marker is Rocky C, as the Greater Good leads Before You Pushed a Chair by a length as they exit the back straight. They're a couple of lengths up on the likes of Lunar Sovereign, who's racing around the outside of Le Boulevardier and Donny Azoff. Then follows 10 past midnight and Snaffy Tiger as they make their way into the home straight on the first circuit. So the Greater Good, who was a wide margin pointing winner on his only previous start, leads them down the home straight, a length up on Before You Pushed a Chair. 2 or 3 lengths to Lunar Sovereign racing in third. Le Boulevardier is fourth, and then follows Sol de Mayo, who's making a forward move in front of 10 past midnight. Donny Azoff just been shaken up on the inside, rather losing his pitch, followed by Ardlair and Snaffy Tiger, and the last trio are Ballydon Glory and Ultimate Getaway, and finally Rocky C. Circuit to cover, and it's the Greater Good who will lead them into the turn, with Before You Pushed a Chair on his quarters, 2 lengths to Lunar Sovereign, Le Boulevardier, Sol de Mayo, then 10 past midnight as the pace begins to lift, followed by Donny Azoff, Ardlair, Snaffy Tiger, Ultimate Getaway, Ballydon Glory, and the back marker remains Rocky C. Heading off into the back straight, the Greater Good leading by a length from Before You Pushed the Chair, and they've gone 4 lengths clear of Lunar Sovereign as the pace really begins to lift. They've gone through halfway. Le Boulevardier is 7 lengths off the leader in fourth, a length in front of Sol de Mayo. They're being followed by Ardlair, Richard Johnson making an effort on the outside of 10 past midnight. Behind them is Donny Azoff and Ultimate Getaway. Rocky C, Ballydon Glory and Snaffy Tiger has dropped to the rear of the field. Well down the back straight, the Greater Good still being pursued by Before You Pushed a Chair, and they remain a few lengths up on Lunar Sovereign, Sol de Mayo and Le Boulevardier. 10 past midnight is next as they run into the top turn. The Greater Good has seen off Before You Pushed a Chair, who is beating a rapid retreat. Sol de Mayo has now gone up into second place and has closed to within a length of the leader, but the Greater Good is still travelling very strongly. Lunar Sovereign and Le Boulevardier are in a share of third. They're 3 furlongs from home as they reach the top of the home straight. The Greater Good stretching on again now by a couple of lengths from Sol de Mayo, hard ridden in second. Le Boulevardier with his head to one side is third. Ultimate Getaway under Paddy Brennan making good headway from the rear. Donny Azoff is staging a rally, and the Greater Good now has a fight on his hands as Le Boulevardier and between runners Ultimate Getaway emerge as dangers. The Greater Good has lost the lead entering the final furlong. On the far side it's Ultimate Getaway who's coming to claim Le Boulevardier, with Donny Azoff finishing off best of all on the near side, but Ultimate Getaway will ultimately win, going away with a shade in hand for Fergal O'Brien and Paddy Brennan.